Gemini, what up? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Gemini, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a third house as part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be some here for you to help bring you clarity, confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into my Gemini energy today, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck to catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. And this is matching up perfectly to the collective energy and to what we were talking about the other night for the new moon ceremony we did. First card to come out today, y'all, is this Herbal Allies card. This card really speaks of nature, right? Being out in nature, being in sync with nature, grounding. As we are going through these sort of big transits, right? Venus about to grow retrograde, right? Yeah, we definitely growing. Venus about to go retrograde any day. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, North Node just shifted into Aries, tropical. It's a lot going on right now, and it really is feeling like it's time. We have the Herbal Allies card. We have this Nest card. It feels like it really is time to spend some us time, whether it is out in nature or whether it is just chilling at the crib, chilling at home, sort of like doing nothing, spending time in our own energy. We have this Seeds and this Spade card. So really a lot coming up from the past that's being released right now, and a lot coming up that has to do with what direction we're moving in. So a lot of these, you know, when we are in our own energy and we sort of come into the silence and we are open and receptive to what's coming through our emotions, these downloads and everything, we're able to really see what our spirit or our soul is trying to tell us. And with this Seeds and this Spade card, it's like these are these new ideas that are coming through. That idea to start that business, or that idea to start that YouTube channel, or the idea to start that project, or whatever it may be, take that class. These are things that are coming up from our spirit right now, and they really want to be honored and looked into. The next card we have is this Pollinator card here, y'all, and this is Six of Swords energy, where it's like the worst of the storm is over. We're mid-flight, right? Moving from one flower to the next. And what I've been getting is, you know, really over the next 6 or so months, we're going to be sort of tying up loose ends and planting these seeds, right? That's exactly what I'm seeing here is this mid-flight here. We're in the middle of transition, and it's really time to just chill, plant these seeds to be open and receptive to release, right? Because we are experiencing this rebirth energy and we're separating from a lot. Like I said, a lot of things may be coming up from these past structures that have crumbled, or these situations or cycles that have ended, that really want to be released and dealt with and understood and integrated. And on the same token, we are moving toward building these new structures, right? So we're sort of laying this foundation. It's almost like this period of a rite of passage, and this has been totally the vibes for the collective lately, Gemini. So just letting me know that you are in alignment, you're right on time, right where you need to be, and just, I guess, some advice like, yo, it's time to chill, it's time to spend some time at the crib, it's time to get out in nature. There's really nowhere to be or nothing to do at this time except be open, be silent, be receptive. That's not really the message that our little self wants to hear, right? But it's definitely where we're at collectively right now. So with that being said, we're going to jump into this tarot. I'm going to say a quick prayer and we will get it, y'all. Two of Wands as I looked down. So there's that transition phase where we're moving from back here and we're looking this way, we're looking out at the horizon, we are planting these seeds, and it's almost like the world is yours right now, Gemini. So with that being said, let's get it. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors. Messages for my Gemini family for their highest good. Anything my gems need to hear, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Geminis, bring them healing and help them align to this beautiful new chapter, this new cycle, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Temperance and 10 of Swords on the split, y'all. Temperance still on the bottom with the Empress. So it really is like the 10 of Swords is a major ending. I almost see it as like the death rebirth card. So major endings, a lot of pain that we're working through and a lot of things being released now. But ultimately, this is that rebirth. This is the catalyst that sends us into this ascension or this higher state of consciousness or this higher frequency where it's really like these situations and cycles had to really get us out of our comfort zone. They had to really take us down through there in order for us to be able to rise. So with that being said, Holy Spirit, what is the message here? What do we have in the past energies for my Geminis? Currently. Beautiful. Wow. What do we have incoming for Gem? Ooh-wee. What is the, wow, you guys, sheesh, what is the theme? What is the theme of this reading? Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. How about advice? Beautiful. With the moon on the bottom of the deck. I'm actually being guided to grab one more card. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're going to leave that moon right there at the bottom of the deck, though, because that's exactly sort of what we were just speaking of in terms of this, a major soul cycle ending out. This can even feel for some almost like a dark night of the soul. Maybe not for everyone, right? But what I see is in the past energies, it's almost like you were mourning an old life. You were like, it's almost like it clicked for my Geminis, like, you know what, I'm moving toward what is for me. I'm moving toward this victory. I'm leveling up. I'm glowing up here, and I'm going to do what I need to do to make it to this glow up, this blow up, this beautiful energy, this victory, right? With the Chariot card, with the 5 of Swords, maybe some betrayal or some type of feeling where it's like someone got down on you or somebody did you dirty here, and this is what it feels like. You're sort of moving away. Maybe it was more than one person. Maybe it was like a whole sort of theme of whether it was friends or family or romantic relationships. And what it looks like in this card is you're sort of mourning that, like, damn, why did that person have to do me so dirty? Like, it sucks. I had a lot of energy invested or love invested into this person or this situation or relationship, and things don't always work out, and it feels like this was there's a feeling of sadness coming through for this, where it's like you're mourning that, like, damn, this could have been so much more. Let's go, right? And that's bringing us to your current energy, where you are riding out this major shift, just as we channeled in the very beginning, 1144, as Spirit has me look up. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor, Gemini, and we are moving toward what makes us feel complete. We're moving toward happiness. We're moving toward union. We're moving toward this stability. And it's almost like you're fighting for what is yours. And what I mean by that is, like, you're not taking it. You're not going to deal with it. And you're like, okay, I deserve so much more. Let's go. And that's exactly what I see you doing with the King of Wands here. You're about that action right now. And maybe some of you taking the risk, or really being bold and doing the unexpected, right? In the theme of the reading, it's exactly what we were speaking about when we channeled these faceted garden oracle cards, where we start off with the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. So this is that pause, this is that in-between time, and the way I've been channeling it is like a long hallway with lighting as you proceed down the hallway. Like, say you're looking at the hallway from the side view where somebody would be walking down it like that. There's a light here, and then there's a light here, but in the middle, you know, it's sort of this dark space, and that's where I feel like we're at right now. And with the Hanged Man, it is sort of like, yes, it's this pause, it's this time out, and this is happening in order for us to integrate, for us to see things differently, for us to gain this new perspective, and ultimately for us to sort of, like I said, integrate this wisdom that we are gaining as we are here. We are open, we are receptive, we are in this sort of darkness, so to speak. In the theme also, we have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups. This is, I feel like, more so a message from Spirit, like saying right now, Gemini, try not to overthink or let yourself get pulled or sucked into the sadness or that lower vibration where it's like, poor me, or this just sucks, or why did things have to happen this way? Because with the Four of Cups, it's always, especially in the traditional tarot, it's like the Ace of Cups, right? The hand of the divine coming to hand you this new cup, this offer for fulfillment, this offer for something new. And in the card, the person sort of has their arms folded and they're looking away like, I don't want that cup. I don't want that offer, universe, because this is really what I wanted and it didn't go right. So I'm just going to sort of sit in my own funk and screw that cup. The thing is about the Four of Cups is these offers, you know, nothing's permanent. So it really is like the universe is handing us this blessing right now. And like I said, this is more so a warning not to get caught up in your head or really get sucked into reaching and grasping for the past or for whatever these situations were, these Five of Swords situations, these cycles that ended, right? Because you are going through a major shift, and we have to remember every single thing happens for a reason and in divine timing for our highest good. And Hanged Man, right? It's always our higher self putting us in these situations in order for us to learn something. And we can take it a step further and say, if you look around in our reality, our whole reality shows you that nothing whatsoever is permanent. Everything is always changing, always transitioning. There's this transitory nature. We have night, we have day, we have all of the seasons, and we're constantly shifting through these things, right? We start off as a baby, we grow into a toddler, a child, a teenager, a young adult, an adult, and then we, make it, the lucky ones make it to the elderly stages, and we're always shifting, we're always changing. And so I feel like this is sort of a deep message here, Gemini, where it's like, try not to get stuck on what your little self's idea of what your life was should be, because I really do see that the universe has something so much better planned for us. Just like in this past energy where you are in the Chariot energy, where it's like, I'm going toward what's for me, I'm going toward my victory, I'm gonna win. And not in terms of like screw everybody else, but like, man, I'm tired of being in this energy. We're gonna go to something better, something good. That's sort of exactly what I see in the theme as well, where this Six of Wands is the glow up. It is about it is a success, it is victory, it is that win. And ultimately, for some of us, even glowing up so much to where we are sort of this beacon of light for others, or maybe some of you even going to be able to teach or preach or share your story in some capacity and gain some recognition for that, especially because in your incoming energy, we do have the Star. The Star is the card that comes after the Tower, right? And so after these structures crumble, after these situations end, after these things fall apart or fall down or get knocked down, or however it happens, the Star comes after that and brings in this very divine healing. And so I feel like a lot of my Geminis are there right now. Maybe it doesn't feel like it because we are still sort of mourning what was, but on a very deep level, we are being healed. Our souls are being sort of mended right now. And this is really about healing and coming into alignment, right? And it's also, especially with the Chariot here, this is like very good omen, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being right in the middle of the pot, right? It's like the wheel is turning in your favor, Gemini, and you are coming into alignment with some type of manifestation. And for some of you, I'm literally hearing something so much better. So continue to pour into yourself right now, because I see that you are going through some pain, and especially with it being Cancer season and this Cancer new moon, this is bringing up these, and you guys, you can even be sitting, and a lot of these maybe traumas or past experiences from our childhood or from the past or from even past lives can be coming up at this time, and really sitting with it, looking into it, y'all, embracing it, filling it with love. That is how this divine healing is taking place in your heart space right now, in order for you to be able to move into union with, you know, your person. Or and when I say that, I mean like the next phase, right? The next phase. And for me personally, I stay rooted in the truth that nothing's permanent. So I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. I'm going to take what I'm supposed to take from it on a soul level, and give gratitude and thanks for it, right? My little ego self knows nothing of what the divine has planned on a larger scale. And so we're going to take from it what we need to, and we're going to rock and roll that way, period, right? When we grasp and when we clutch things and hold on to things, that's what brings suffering, right? And I ain't about it, right? Scorpio moon, I've had enough of that. And so me changing within myself and learning how to just be with it rather than clutching it and holding it, and you know, it has made a big difference in life overall. Your advice here, right? There may be a new opportunity for a relationship for some of you, or maybe even to come into union with somebody for a project or a job or in business or something of that nature. But we do have the Lovers out here with the Ace of Wands, so a lot of passion and this union in your incoming energy. And that's sort of your advice, is to take that opportunity to look forward toward the future, and to really plant these seeds. Again, plant these seeds that are going to bring in this abundance, that are going to bring this stability, that are going to bring this balance into your reality. And when I say balance, I mean like lots of it, right? We have Libra energy out here with the Justice card. And so it also feels like you're aligning with your destiny and with sort of the next phase of your soul's journey here. Definitely working through some darkness and ending a cycle though, but this is ultimately bringing us clarity. It's bringing us wisdom, and we're moving into this energy of being really able to receive. Okay, so hope that message helps. We have the Ace of Swords under that, and I was just saying the clarity and the wisdom. So let's grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out. Ultimately, in very simple terms, it feels like things have fallen apart in order to bring something beautiful together. Lovers, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands up at the top with the Hanged Man. That's a major arcana, and this is really pointing to the fact that you're right where you need to be right now. And you're very much so integrating this higher wisdom and learning that is ultimately going to bring big healing into your soul and your physical reality as well. Lots of balance and alignment here. So what do we have, Spirit, for Gem? Big picture thinking. Yeah. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So a lot of you may be feeling other people's energy right now as well with this 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands being in your current energy. This does it is sort of a message from the divine, like, yo, you have the upper ground right now for real. But it also is about energetic boundaries and protecting your energy. So feel free to jump onto my Know Thyself playlist and check out the spiritual protection magic video. Learn how to protect your bubble. Grab a message from the Divine Mother. Ma, what's the message for Gem today? A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing, and recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. Relief shall come swiftly. Soon you will see things differently. You are going to be liberated from the struggle you're currently experiencing, so be true to yourself and your life path, and you will attract the way forward. You will overcome all opposition, be released into improved circumstances, and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. Beautiful energy out here, Gemini. This is deep, but again, it is right in alignment with the collective energy. And I feel like the main card, or the main couple cards out here, to sort of tie this reading together, is the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Justice card. This is a major shift. Things are changing. The wheel is turning in your favor. There's a lot of deep soul healing here, but ultimately this is bringing you into alignment with this higher frequency and, bringing you into alignment with your soul's path and with this glow up, with this victory and success. And so I do feel, especially in this incoming energy, that there is opportunity for you to move into this. So again, being open and receptive, breath work right now, yoga, being out in nature, internal mantra chanting, or even out loud to sort of quiet down that inner noise, will be super beneficial for us right now. So that way we are embodying that divine feminine energy where we are open and we're receptive and we're feeling these feelings, we're releasing what we need to, and we are able to root down into the 3D, these downloads, we'll say, these deeper emotions that are showing us the way forward. So I hope this message helps y'all. I love and appreciate y'all so much. Before we tap out, we're going to take our deep cleansing breath. So we're going to take a breath in. We're going to use our will to draw in this prana, this beautiful gold or white light. We're going to pause and hold the breath at the top, and we're going to watch ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And as we release, we're going to exhale like we are filling up a balloon. So like forcefully exhale. And as you do that, picture any negativity, any doubt, any sadness, any anger, any regret, any grudges, any blockages, anything of that nature, lower frequencies. We're going to picture it all in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us to transmute that. So empty your lungs and we'll get this breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha, raise that energy up. Now lock it into your heart space and watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. Try to feel that energy. And release. And I want to say as well, when we take that inhale, when you inhale, practice deep yogic breathing. So almost like you're filling up a water bottle or sipping in this divine energy. Fill up, go from your root chakra all the way up like you're filling up a water bottle. So from the bottom up, and then as you exhale, go from the top down, and at the very end you should be emptying out your lower half, and then even taking it a step further and squeezing your stomach in to get any of that stale or stagnant chi out of there. And to take it a step further, after you exhale, you can hold the breath with no breath in your energetic body. Hold it for as long as you comfortably can, 30 seconds, a minute and a half. This actually renews and resets us internally. And then take a nice deep breath in after that and hold that as well. You will feel amazing, and it really is doing a lot of work on a more subtle level. So with that, and if anybody wants to book a personal, check out the website. It's linked right in the description box below. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will see you soon.